Yeah, thanks for tapping in with Streets Unleashed TV. We back outside as usual. Today we're talking with
Josephina.
Josephina. How you doing today?
Okay.
That's good. Pretty much, I just want to get a little insight on your story, how you ended up out here. Just shed a little insight on what it's like being out here in the streets, what you got to overcome on the daily basis. Um,
Well, it's kind of like a struggle because we gotta think about where we can hang out, where we could get something to eat, where we could just even hang out just to be like so somebody doesn't come and tell us something, or they don't come and like give us a ticket, or try to arrest us, or even try to like just be bothering us, or telling us just bad things or something. But we just hang out sometimes over on the other side of the parking lot over here at the gas station on Gosford and White Lane. And it's pretty cool right there. We just all meet up right there. Sometimes we eat. Sometimes people bring us food, bring us water and stuff. And but it's difficult, to be out here. I'm a woman, and I've been through a heck of a mess, but I'm still here, thank God. And I thank God that I'm still, still still alive, and still being able to live my life and have my own decisions and have my own controlment in my life for myself, and for my decision makings and the positive things that I feel that life should be like.
I definitely feel that, Josephina. And I was wondering, how long have you been out here for?
I've been out here. This is like gonna be my fourth year.
Your fourth year. And how old are you, if you don't mind me
I'm
asking?
44.
44.
Yeah.
And also, how did you end up becoming homeless? I know there's a story
Well,
behind that as well.
yeah. Well, my story is kind of different, maybe because there's a lot of things that are really, it comes from the heart, and it's a real meaning of people like being infatuated with mind torturing, or for in that hand, like mind controlment over people's lives that are weak minded. And it got to do with something sort of like that. And I just know that I heard a lot of things, and it was god awful things about people taking people's kids, and people controlling people and taking money and stuff like that. That's all I heard when I lived on Beechwood for like 5 years, dude. And you know what? I pretty much, it is taking place, and a lot of things have happened, and they have reported it, and I haven't known, or they haven't told me about it, but I know it's happening, and I know it's out there. And I'm trying to make it the safest way possible means of me making it back home to living a normal life
And
inside, and
and where is
rehabilitating my
where
mind and my life.
where is home at? Where are you
Home,
originally from? How'd
well,
you end up
from
out here in
here.
Bakersfield?
From here. Well, I've lived here my whole life,
Okay,
so
okay.
I have a couple of houses here and there. So I have one in Italy, and I have one in Santa Clarita, and I have my mini mansion. It's like 45 minutes away from here. So, and I have a couple of them over here in the what you call it, in the country club right there. But the way things should be, it's nothing like it is right now.
There's
It's
nothing.
it's not supposed to be like this.
And
I'm not supposed to be out here. I'm supposed to be inside living it up. I just heard all kinds of stuff about my life that I never even knew about my life. I'm an inventor. I invented words. I invented 27 words, and they're in a dictionary. And I have made millions off of that. And I have a couple of things that I haven't made money on. It's like, and I invested, and I won the lottery, and pretty much that's
I apologize for cutting you off, Josephina.
it's
How
okay.
many kids do you have, if you don't mind me asking, if you have any?
Probably about 1,700.
No, no. How many
No,
kids you got? Seriously.
seven of them lived at home with me.
And it's good to see you still in good spirits out here. Because smiling and being happy and stuff, that's what life is about. So if you're able to continue to smile and be happy from within, you could overcome whatever you're going through. That's my take on things. Once they take your smile and your happiness, then you thoroughly have nothing. Money can't buy certain things, and happiness, a peace of
Yeah,
mind,
Donna, we
things
know
of
you
that
want.
sort, money can't buy. Um, so you're saying how many kids you got?
I got seven of them, but I have a few others. But life, life only gives us what we can handle in life, because if we could handle it all, believe me, our parents would have us coming out, being little geniuses. But it's difficult. I guess everybody has their ups and downs in life, and actually mine was that I was mostly raised by myself,
Yeah.
and I learned from just older people in the streets, and mainly, just keeping a positive mind, thinking on outlooks of life,
That's definitely
and on my life.
that's definitely important. And as far as just staying afloat out here on the streets and maintaining, what do you do for money? I know it's difficult. I know you can only do so much panhandling. Let me ask you a
Well,
deeper
I don't
question.
really.
What's the deepest thing you ever done to make some money, just to stay afloat, just to eat, just to make it through the night to get to the next day? What would you say is the most, I don't want to say craziest, but what is the most
Well,
dangerous thing you ever done to receive money, whether it's shoplifting or things of that sort?
I'm not too much into the criminal activity of life, but I did join the lottery app online
Hmm.
to win money. So I work for them like a couple of hours a day, and I win money. And the only thing is that I haven't collected my money yet. I won 250 quadrillion, I think of that.
The trillion?
Yeah, with the K. So
Have you?
I have like 20 days. I have 21 days to go collect. So I'm at my final frontier. So I gotta get myself
I need to
together to
be
go get
asking you for a
that.
few bucks then instead of paying for this interview. I need to ask you to hold a little something.
But
But on the flip side of things, all jokes aside, what would you say is the craziest thing you've seen out here, as far as
oh
just
man,
something happened to your friends or friends you encountered with the police? What's some of the craziness you've seen out here? Because I know every day, just being outside on the daily, you're liable to see things.
seeing and hearing people eat people.
You seen cannibalism?
Yeah, pretty much.
You seen somebody eat somebody?
Yeah.
That's deep. Now, I don't want to dig too much in your personal life and have you feel uncomfortable or anything of that sort. But just being human, we all have flaws, and myself included, and we all have vices that we try to shake, addiction, and we deal with a number of things. Everybody, not just people on the streets, people who live in beautiful homes and things of that sort. What what's one of your vices?
One of my vices, actually, to come to a conclusive on what's happening to my life, my personal
And you got
life.
to keep it real with yourself.
You
That's
know,
the first step of everything, if you
it's
ask me.
I may have so much money in the world, and these people might be living off of it. These 27 women that destroyed my life, or that are accumulating to try to ruin me and my life, and what I have and what I had made of my life. But you know what? It's kind of hard and harsh, to see that the blood flow line would do that to somebody. They would do, your family members would do that to you, because they did it to
It's
me.
it's the
They live
closest ones. It's
more
the
fabulous
closest
and
ones
rich
to
than
you,
I have lived with my money.
for sure.
And I didn't even know that I even had that money there. But they did it, eh? And everybody in this city, they know that them people are not me.
Yeah.
They know. I just don't understand why they keep on doing it though. Why they
Now,
keep on letting that inner interference, like, just conquer me, like,
yeah.
just take my shit like nothing.
So how did you end up out here? What would you say? What would you say the problem or the sequence of events that led to you being out here? Do you have any addiction? I'm asking you straight up, because
Because I
honestly,
wasn't scared of a person's thought trying to stalk my mind and trying to break me down in life, and trying to make me be like living all in fear. That's what it kind of was to me, because they made me, have some problems over here, and I lost my condominium. I had to move out, and I didn't have to come straight to the streets, but you know what? I chose it. Because whenever you see something in your house moving, or you see something under your feet moving, swimming like a snake or some shit, and you see that it's the second story, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go move into some other house and have that thing in there living with you? Nah, you're gonna stay outside trying to figure out who did it and why was it there, right?
okay, okay. Now, do you drink alcohol? Do you mess with the blues? Any fentanyl or anything of that sort? What do you have any vices like that? Like I said,
um
we all have vices and addictions, whether it's smoking cigarettes. And I noticed a pattern out here with the people on the streets. A lot of people, the blues and the fentanyl are tearing people up. Do you battle with that? Because that's a sickness. Do
um
you deal with those type
I
of battles?
I use marijuana, cigarettes and stuff, but like, I don't see it like eating my life away. I
No
don't see I
blues,
don't
no
no
fentanyl.
no I don't see, I'm not letting it like win me.
Yeah, yeah.
But sometimes, people do, you know, like get their stuff taken,
For sure.
or you know, they have to leave it there,
Do you?
or for whatever reason, the code enforcement will come and they'll take all our stuff if we leave it outside in a basket or something.
It's
But
tough.
sometimes, you know, we do end up with nothing. But you know, there is places, and everybody, you know, out here, they do help. You know, they give something, or whatever they got. You know, there's always somebody that I run into that always helps out, and whenever I have it, I always give it to.
There you go. Do you have an occasional drink here and there? Any alcohol?
No, I don't.
So you out here?
Sometimes one I drunk probably like twice
So
since
you're out
I've been
here?
out
You're
here.
out here completely sober?
No, no, I'm not sober.
You said marijuana, and
Yeah.
that's where it stops at.
No, I do
You
do
can keep
ice.
it. I'm not here to judge you. I just want the insight
I
on
do
the
crystal,
struggles
the
that you go
crystal.
through.
I do crystal sometimes.
And do you have any mental issues? Do you feel as if the crystal has taken a toll on you,
No,
any way, shape, or form?
but I think that because my false positive is it's I haven't fought against it, but because I need the money
Yeah.
or whatnot. But I do believe it is false positive because I wasn't the one that, you know, I wasn't the fault that day. You know, they put me on a 3-day hold, and I didn't even get out of the car like that with my daughter, like they said.
I got you. I got you. Now, let me see. What brings you happiness out here? What helps you keep going day to day out here? How do you continue to keep your smile? How do you continue to do that?
I don't I don't I don't look at it like as everybody else looks at it, like we're in the ruts of the world. You know, I do see that there's a lot of things going on, a lot of things that I wouldn't have known that I know now that I never knew. You know, I would have never known that I would have came across, like, to know that was going on. You know, I wouldn't. But you know, it's not something that I would like to be out here fishing for, because it is really it's a tragedy, and it's really sad. You know, it's heartbreaking.
And it's tough out here. I know that. How do
Yes.
you manage to stay safe out here?
I mostly kind of like just stay out of, like, in front of the crazy ones. There's some that are really lunatic, like they're like they're
For
not
sure,
normal.
for sure. Do you
So I
carry
just
any
like
weapons or anything of that sort? Or do you maintain through prayer? Do you believe in a higher being?
I always talk to God. I always tell God, you know, when I need help, and I always, like, just try to, like, if somebody has, like, they have disagreements with you, just like, I just separate from them. I just go canning, or, you know, I'll go look for recyclables all night and stuff like that. That's what I mainly do. I try to do something positive that's gonna bring me something, not like take me down.
For sure, for sure. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you just sitting down and chopping it up with me. Um, what advice would you give your younger self, knowing what you know now? If you had to tell the younger you something, what would it be?
Don't never choose to be out here. Eh? Don't never choose. It isn't a life for nobody. Eh? It isn't. It isn't a life for nobody. I do get money. You know, I'm bipolar, so I get you know, behavioral health, you know, money, and I get medication and stuff like that from Social Security. And I'm not just flat ass broke out here. You know, I get my little $1,000 or whatever a month, and or 3,000. I don't know how much. I got a lot of things going on, so it's like but yeah, pretty much, you know, I do have something. I just got to look at it like what I'm doing. I'm coming out here to see what I can find out, what I can help, what I can help solve the problem of a tragedy, another tragedy of that pursuing. If I can help solve it, you know, I'm here.
There you
That's all I
go.
know.
Oh, there you go. I feel that. Do you have any regrets in life?
Do I have any
If so,
regrets in
what are
life?
they?
My regrets would be going back around people that were no good for me and my kids.
When was the last time you seen your kids?
Last time I see my kids, I went to my daughter's apartment over there on the end of Buck Owens, about I think last month it was.
Do you ever just run into them out in the streets? Have you ever just
No,
seen them?
not often, because I stay on this side. She's over there by Oildale.
I got you. I got you. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Okay.
We ask everybody watching this video to keep you in their thoughts and prayers. And as my channel continues to grow, which is Streets Unleashed TV, I'll come back around here looking for you and tighten you up a little bit more and bless you with what you need and make sure you straight out here. I'm not here to judge anybody. My personal insight on your situation, not like it matters, is I'll say the first step for you, because you still got a head on your shoulders, is to get clean. You already know those friends are no good for you. You know your friends. You said it, so that's what I heard, and it's in my spirit to tell you. If you sober up, which is easier said than done, get clean, and then you can make your moves. You'll have a clearer head, because that crystal meth and your bipolar, they can't go hand in hand. You know what I mean? So God bless you. Stay strong out here. I wish you the best. Thank you for taking your time out with Streets Unleashed TV. And I'm gonna double back around and look for you as I start to grow my channel.
Because I'm gonna get into rehabilitation centers too. I'm gonna go to over there by the coastline and go to rehab so I can get reset my mind and and get better and stop using drugs and stuff.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you very much.
Take care and you stay blessed.
You too.